The Medical Aid in Dying Act goes into effect in less than a week. It allows terminally ill patients over the age of 18 with 6 or less months to live the ability to self-administer prescription drugs that would end their life. But the incoming law is met with pushback from religious healthcare administrators.
The sisters that we represent, like the Little Sisters of the Poor and the Benedictines and the Carmelites and the Dominicans, they don't offer assisted suicide. That's not what they offer in their homes, and they've never offered it.
Several orders of healthcare ministries, including 4 orders of Catholic nuns, have filed a lawsuit against New York State on July 17th. They argue the option to prescribe medication that ends a patient's life is against their religion and First Amendment rights. Adele Keim, attorney in Beckett Law Firm, is representing the sisters.
They want to keep the promise they've made to God and to their patients, not to let them down at the end of their lives, not to offer them assisted suicide, but instead to offer them the most comfort and love possible at the end of their lives.
The law has many patient protections to make the process transparent and safe. More provisions were added to the bill back in February of this year and passed by the Senate. One change to the bill: the patient must make an oral request by an audio or video device and a written request to their physician. Another protection: only the patient can self-administer the prescription drug to ensure the act is voluntary.
When someone receives a terminal diagnosis, it's really a very hard thing to hear for somebody. The medical aid in dying law gives someone an option to have some measure of control over what looks like an uncontrollable situation.
The act does say that healthcare facilities based on religious beliefs do not have to prescribe life-ending medication, but the law requires facilities that do choose to opt out, they must help with any referrals or requests to transfer patients.
They can hold their patients' hands and say, we're going to love you, we're going to see you through this, we're going to stick by your side. But they can't say, or you can go and get these suicide drugs. So that's the first thing.
The law is still set to go into effect on August 5th. The sisters say they are going to continue to make their case in court on Monday, August 3rd. On your side in the newsroom, Maura Vaughn, Channel 2 News.